Picture this, a midnight lab, humming with servers, as data pulses through five. Dr. Lim scrolls through a dataset of 50,000 survey replies on desire, identity, and pleasure. Every row is a story, every column a clue. She runs a principal component analysis, and suddenly clusters bloom like galaxies. One cluster is early bloomers who link affection with art. Another is thrill seekers who crave novelty. The room feels electric. Then she switches to a logistic regression, predicting likelihood of positive consent education outcomes based on age, community support, and previous knowledge. The odds ratio pops up, 2.3 for teens who learned with interactive game. That single number feels like a secret handshake between researcher and world. Suddenly, a voiceover in her head. What if sexual attitudes follow a power law? Like earthquake magnitudes.
What if a few big shifts drive culture?
While countless tiny shifts barely register. She scripts a simulation in R. She seeds random shifts in behavior, tracks propagation across social networks. The network graph spreads like ivy, nodes lighting up when attitudes change. She tweaks the model, adding a Bayesian prior for cultural taboo, updating beliefs with each new data point. The posterior distribution tightens, hinting at a tipping point where a small policy change, comprehensive sex ed in one school district, sparks a regional shift. Her pulse races. She flips to survival analysis to study relationship duration across different communication styles. Median duration curves dance on the screen. Couples who use open questions last longer. Those who skip dialogue plateau and fade. Kaplan-Meier plots unfold like a life story in bright color. In a corner of the lab, an experimental VR simulation awaits. Participants enter a virtual cafe. Choose conversation prompts, eye tracking, and heart rate feed a hidden Markov model that decodes comfort and engagement states in real time. It pings when a participant feels safe, and again when excitement peaks. This is more than tech, it's intimate cartography of trust. Every method she uses is a paintbrush. Statistics and sex science combine to sketch human connection in vivid detail. And as dawn light spills in, Dr. Lin sees patterns not just in numbers, but in people's lives, where taboos fall, where joy rises, where consent blooms. She leans back, imagining her next paper, titled Bayesian Boundaries of Desire, or Network Cascades in Consent Culture. Now it's your turn. Picture your own dataset, your surveys, your sensors, your interviews. What hidden clusters will you unearth? What tipping points lurk in your number? What stories wait to bloom under your statistical lid? Strap in, fire up your code editor, and map the uncharted territories of human intimacy, one data point at a time.